Hello everyone, welcome to a LEGO Marvel set review. Take a look at set number 76203, the Iron Man mech armor. This set contains 130 pieces, one minifigure, and released officially on April 1st of 2022. Let's get into this review. So one quick thing I want to point out about this set is the name is actually kind of lazy. Iron Man mech armor. That's just a get out of jail free card from slight confusion from Iron Man mech, which was a 2020 Iron Man mech. These are two very different mechs for sure. They look very much different, but the name of it's very stupid, which is why I think they should have gone with Iron Man mech Mark II or something like that. Reason for that, it also ties into my issue with the minifigure, but we'll talk about that when we talk about the minifigure. This set as a build, it's okay. I definitely prefer the first Iron Man mech from 2020 over this one. There is just too much light bluish gray, dark bluish gray contrasting with this mech compared to the other one. Like, for example, these arc reactor knees should have been either pearl gold or red piece underneath, because again, tell me that the dark gray and light gray don't stick out like a sore thumb. It's got some of the accents of what the minifigure looks like. Again, we'll look at that in a minute. And the stickers kind of help throughout this set, but it doesn't help that much, if I'm being honest. Hey, at least it's got the number one thing I do love, which is posability. You can get that thing in fun action poses, fight the other mechs from this line, shoot out a stud shooter like that. You can even put up a shield that is a translucent piece. It is so much fun. Get yours today. I don't even know what this is, but you get the point. I love my posability in mechs, and as I demonstrated, it has a stud shooter that fires off like I demonstrated 2 seconds ago. That is already lost. But it does come with a translucent cockpit piece to be used as a shield. It kind of works for this mech. I feel like something bigger would have worked much better, but again, budget, I guess, is a thing with these sets, and they make do with what they can. It has fully posable fingertips, which is nice. I do feel like it's kind of pointless that they added the stud shooter underneath. Like, this is a huge stud shooter, and so, like, basically all you can get is this, and that just looks and feels awkward as a stud shooter. I feel like if they had it above, maybe sacrifice that sticker, it would have been better. But oh, it's the arc reactor. If it shot out like this, I'd understand it, but that just feels a little weird, if I'm being honest. So yeah. It does open up to reveal where the minifigure is seated, and you can kind of see how that looks. It's just typical Marvel mech fashion. Not really a whole lot else to mention about this set, other than it has a printed Nexonite shield thing for the front of the torso of the build there. So yeah, let's just move on to the minifigure. So here is the exclusive minifigure just to this set. I can say that with confidence, the fact that this set has been retired for about 2 years now, and it has not appeared in a foil pack magazine or another set or anything like that. This figure is entirely exclusive just to this set. I like the detail in this figure. It's pretty cool for a mech set. We don't normally get a lot of semi-decently detailed figures in these mechs, and this is definitely one of them, just with the amount of different little plates and all that on the torso and the legs. Arm printing would have been nice, but again, just the fact that we got such detailed torso and legs is good enough for me. Everything about this is exclusive, minus, you know, the facial print being the generic Tony Stark head. It's whatever. The weapons, I guess, are these blast effect pieces, and basically how those work, if you press down right there, it will shoot out, and unfortunately you don't get any extras, so don't lose them. Otherwise, you're gonna have to buy replacements on third-party sites like Bricklink. But anywho, that being said, I kind of wish that LEGO would stop making Iron Man suits without listing what Iron Mans they are. I recently started collecting Iron Man figures, and it's become quite a pain trying to figure out which Iron Man mark is which, because I want to display them all in chronological order. And for figures like this, it's really figure it out yourself. I took a good half hour trying to look on the internet regarding comic book-based suits and MCU-based suits. I didn't really try with video game suits. Maybe that's where this lies. But the closest mark I could come up with is that this is the Mark 42 as a remake. I mean, like, can you guys blame me for coming to that conclusion? I really wish they would stop saying this is Iron Man. Like, how many listings for collectors like me do we have to go through to figure out, oh yeah, it's that specific generic name Iron Man? Bring back marked characters. I do not care if it is just so niche. I like that it would be niche for naming the actual Iron Man other than just Iron Man. It's lazy. It comes across as lazy, and even the title of the name of the set is lazy. If they did something creative like Iron Man Mech Mark II, they'd be like, hey, this is the Iron Man Mech Mark II suit. You know, just something like that. You know what I mean? Anywho, I feel like I made my point. Let's move on to what else this set includes. So, taking a look at the included instructions, you have, oh my goodness, I forgot how much I loved the artwork on actual instructions. You got a QR code if you want to build a set digitally or redeem it for VIP points. But you have the Iron Man figure as a progress bar. And pretty straightforward mech building instructions. So there's that. Flipping all the way to the back, though, you can see advertisements for the other two mech sets that were released in 2022. I actually have reviewed the Wolverine one if you want to check out that review. But yeah, parts listing for 2 pages, and then a win at the back. As for extra pieces, this is what I got with my copy of this set. Overall, as a Marvel mech set, I like the concept of this with the posability and the joints. A lot of my favoritism lies within the minifigure, but the naming of the figure and the set overall just comes across as very lazy. As I pointed out, there could have been some color swap changes with the build. Maybe some more pearl gold, because there's some tan accents. Pick this up if you really want to. I mean, it's cool, but it's not like go out of your way to get it kind of cool. Get it if like you find it for a bargain, like I did. Shout out to Life Bricks, by the way, for that. Anywho, yeah, that kind of concludes my review for today. Let me know your thoughts on Iron Man named figures and non-named figures. I'd be interested to hear what you have to say. Even if you're an Iron Man collector, let me know. What are your struggles with collecting Iron Man figures? Again, just be curious to know. Anyways, guys, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, or a dislike. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching, and I'll see you all in a future video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.